Yeah,
And that's what, I know Richard and others were very concerned.
yeah. The tier one B is bigger. So that's, a concern would be, well, there's more land there and tier one A is, but neither of them exist yet. I guess it's hard
Right,
to say
that's
that. And tier one sounds like at this point, a lot of communities are not interested in doing that. In fact, there were several towns mentioned, I think Chittenden County towns that aren't even going to apply for tier one B. So they're, whatever the requirements are to do that might be too much for some communities
So,
at this point. Maybe, yeah, yeah.
Do you default to tier two then?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Which is
Unless you're
status quo, right?
yeah, yeah.
So is it J and K that you want us to look at? I mean,
I'm not even looking at anything. Yeah, I'm just saying it's there. At your leisure, take a look at it. Yeah. But the other point that was, made was that ideally when towns are drawing their maps, they're not taking existing ag land and putting it into tier one. That they are trying to be cognizant of that. Uh, yeah.
we just
So-
keep getting different sides of the same, it's like we can't do what all of them want. unless
We can't do what they all want.
Yeah.
That's true. One thing we can think about, and we talked about this a little bit last week, and I want to put it out there again, is whether the fixing or solving the issue that the Supreme Court raised should be tied in a bill that we do to expanding the right across the state of anyone in any town to grow their own food. So what we are calling the right to grow food, and we haven't defined that yet exactly what that is, but do we want to put that together? And there were different perspectives, I think, on that. If anybody wants to repeat those perspectives or add anything more, because I think a couple people had mentioned that thought it was a good idea or not a good idea. And I don't think we came to any strong conclusion there. And I think there are considerations, how likely is it that we'll pass something, and do we want to attach a right to grow food to something that might not pass? Would it be easier if we just had it on its own? And I don't know the answer to that. That's something to think about. If everyone agreed, if we had broad agreement on the solving the problem, then attaching it might make sense, because I feel like it's going to go through. Anyway, what I'm going to suggest is that we think about this. We have some time, I think, again tomorrow. We'll look at some language maybe based on what we've been hearing from the different groups and see if we can move forward. Richard, I'll make sure that we've heard several times from you that you're sorry you weren't able to join us today downstairs. And you think you'll be in tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling better, and Dayquil's working great, and I plan on double shot and NyQuil about 8 o'clock tonight, so I sleep a couple hours longer and I'll be good tomorrow.
Okay. All right, we'll see you tomorrow at 9:30.
Richard, they got some snow coming in.
We ain't afraid of snow, are we, Jed?
No, but snow and speed bad combination. Just being like your grandfather.
And NyQuil.
Yeah, that is a true statement. Speed and snow are a bad combination. No, I'll be there tomorrow. Hey, Chair, I am all in favor of people having the right to grow their own food. And you know, and I don't care what tier they're in. They may end up getting shaded out by a 5-story 60-unit apartment building, but they have to go to shade loving crops, I guess. But I'm in favor of everyone growing their own food.
Okay. We'll see everybody at 9:30 then.
Or
When will we